What if I told you the countries people are racing to move to right now aren't the ones you'd expect? It's not just about money, or weather, or even safety. In fact, some of these places have quirky laws, mind-bending geography, and even natural wonders that make life feel like you're living in a travel documentary. So, why are thousands of people suddenly packing their bags and heading to these 5 countries? Let's find out. First up, Portugal. You've probably heard it's one of the cheapest places to live in Western Europe. But here's the thing. Portugal isn't just about sunny beaches and affordable wine. This small country has one of the world's most generous residency programs. The D7 visa allows anyone with passive income, think remote workers, freelancers, or retirees, to move there with surprisingly low requirements. But here's the fun part. Portugal is home to the largest wave ever surfed, 100 feet tall in Nazar. Imagine telling your friends you live in the same country where surfers literally risk their lives riding skyscraper-sized waves. And culturally, the Portuguese invented the world's oldest bookstore still in operation. Living here is like stepping into a quiet corner of history, while enjoying some of the lowest crime rates in Europe. Next on the list, Canada. Not shocking. Maybe. But the reason people are rushing there now is surprising. Canada recently announced it's welcoming 500,000 new immigrants every year. That's like adding a whole new city annually, on purpose. Why? Because the country's population is aging fast, and they need young people and skilled workers. But here's what people don't realize. Canada is home to 60% of the world's lakes. That means if you move there, odds are you'll never be more than an hour away from some breathtaking body of water. And while winters can be brutal, many Canadians brag that their summers are better than anywhere else. Long days, wild festivals, and even cities where the sun doesn't set until almost midnight. So if you love nature, fresh air, and a country that's practically begging for new neighbors, Canada is calling. Now for a country that might surprise you, Costa Rica. It's small, tropical, and one of the happiest countries in the world. Here's the wild part. Costa Rica doesn't even have an army. They abolished it in 1949, deciding to spend money on education and healthcare instead. And it worked. Life expectancy here is among the highest on Earth. It's also one of only 5 official blue zones, places where people regularly live past 100. Scientists say it's the mix of fresh food, community bonds, and an easygoing lifestyle. And if you're into nature, Costa Rica is home to 5% of the planet's biodiversity. Think about that. 5% of everything that lives on Earth is in a country smaller than West Virginia. No wonder more digital nomads, retirees, and eco-adventurers are putting Costa Rica at the top of their relocation list. Number 4, Japan. Yes, Japan is famously crowded, high-tech, and expensive in Tokyo. So why are people moving there? Here's the twist. Outside the big cities, Japan actually has a housing glut. Entire villages are giving away or selling homes for as little as $1. Why? Because the population is shrinking fast and thousands of properties are just sitting empty. But beyond cheap houses, Japan is one of the safest countries in the world. Crime is so low that kids as young as 6 routinely walk to school alone, something almost unthinkable in other countries. And then there's the culture. Futuristic bullet trains that arrive to the second. Hot spring towns where wild snow monkeys bathe beside humans, and vending machines that sell pretty much everything, from umbrellas to fresh eggs. Moving to Japan isn't just a relocation. It's like stepping into another dimension. And finally, New Zealand. It's remote. It's expensive to fly to. So why is it on everyone's dream list right now? Simple, lifestyle. This is a country where you can literally go skiing in the morning and surfing in the afternoon. It's also one of the first places on Earth to see the sunrise each day. Imagine waking up in tomorrow while the rest of the world is still asleep. Here's a fact that blows people's minds. New Zealand has more sheep than people, about 5 sheep for every 1 person. That balance gives the whole place a laid-back, almost storybook vibe. But don't mistake it for sleepy. New Zealand consistently ranks among the top in quality of life, safety, and environmental beauty. It's no wonder filmmakers chose it as the home of Middle-earth. So, whether it's Portugal's giant waves, Costa Rica's happy centenarians, or Japan's $1 homes, people aren't just chasing jobs anymore. They're chasing quality of life. Here's the real question. If you had the chance to move tomorrow, would you choose adventure, safety, nature, or history? And more importantly, which of these 5 countries would you pick? Drop your choice in the comments. I'm curious. And don't forget, the world is full of strange, surprising opportunities. Sometimes, all it takes is a plane ticket to change your entire life.